Yo, what is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 11 of the Portsmouth Career Mode Road to Glory. We are currently in League 2 at the moment, and due to popular demand, I will be fast forwarding the series all the way to the Championship. You'll see the Championship by episode 18, so we've still got a week's worth of videos to go through on our journey towards the biggest, maybe, prize in the English football at the moment. Obviously getting promoted from the Championship to the Premier League, which we will be continuing that very soon. But West Ham Career Mode will be coming out very soon, also due to a vote on Twitter. This is the January transfer window. We're going to try and get some players in, and we'll probably see at the end of League 1 for the Portsmouth Career Mode, move on to the second season of West Ham, and then move on to the Championship with Pompey. Hopefully you guys will agree with that and think it's a good move. So, Jack Watmore, looks like he could be leaving the club. Unfortunately, he does reject this contract we do offer him. As for Bennett and Close, they do all accept, and we have a really big transfer demand coming in. It's an absolute shocker, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you are enjoying this series, as always, guys, slap a like on this video, subscribe if you are new around here. It seems like I'm losing subscribers at the moment every single time I upload, so make sure if you are new to just please hit that subscribe button. It really would, I'd appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow. And you see the little bell next to my name, next to subscribe. It should, if you click that, you should never miss a video from me ever again, so make sure you do click that too. We do see a 2-1 loss to Leyton Orient, who are our biggest rivals in League 2 at the moment for the title. So that's a massive loss for us that we're not happy about. This is how I'm going to do it. So every single transfer window, at the end of that window, I will do a recap and then move to the next transfer window or to the end of the season. Hopefully you guys will understand that. Bennett and Ben Close all sign new contracts, and they will be playing for the club next season. Good stuff there. Really pleased with that, and we'll look to continue to go forward. We do actually see out a 1-1 draw against Cambridge. Again, more points dropped for us. Miete amongst the goals, but again, it's been a poor performance so far in the league. We do then see out a 1-0 win. We are up against Barnet here. The game does draw to a close, and it is Dozel with the winner here, so really good stuff from him, as we do see out a victory here and 3 more points. And then it's looking like we're going to get 3 more points on the board here after a 2-0 win against Stevenage, which I'm more than happy about, to be fair, going forward. And that would bring an end to December. We did see a 2-0 win against Newport County, which is absolutely brilliant. A 2-1 loss to Orient, which we did see just a minute ago. This is just a recap of the month. We did draw against Cambridge. Obviously, we've got the 2-0 win against 1-0 win, against Barnet, and the 2-0 win against Stevenage. Look at the table at the end of December. We are clear by 9 points. So I'm happy, I really am. So we'll look to continue to stay ahead. Actually, we're clear by 11 points, not 9 points. Notts County and Leyton Orient, our closest rivals so far. Just a friendly reminder, guys, if you are enjoying today's video, as always, slap a like on this video and subscribe if you are new around here. We'll do some more training here. Robinson looks like a really good player, and we do look at the youth academy here. Sam Hill, one of the players that we're going to look to promote to the first team here, centre forward. Offer him on a 2-year deal. See what he says about that. Joel Cox, 70 to 94, 77 to 94 for Jamie Martin. Looks like a really good player, actually, to be fair. We'll probably look to get him going forward. Gallo, our scout, future star, 81 to 91 potential. Reece Alexander, 72 to 88. And Joel Hughes, 69 to 85 potential for the 15-year-old. Only 35 rated, but he looks really good. And Charles Robinson, 76 to 84. That is a decent Premier League right back right there for the future. We do actually start January with a brilliant victory against Luton Town, 1-0. Aidan Morgan, the youth player, with the goal for us there. So, again, it's a brilliant start to January and a new year for us. Jack Watmore comes in. He's starting to have doubts about leaving the club. He's not saying he's going to stay, but he's less adamant, basically. We'll see how this saga continues on with him. Moving on up, Leeds offer for Anthony Machinel. We do reject the offer, so do Wigan. And we can, a lot of clubs coming for Anthony Machinel. We just don't want to send him. He's 18 years of age and he's got tons of potential. There's only one player we want to get in January, and is Ryan Ledson. We offer $1 million to Oxford and Linganzi as a part exchange deal for the young 19-year-old midfielder. Tom Davis is going to contract negotiations with him. Up his pay to $2,100 a week. Squad rotation player, that should be enough to see him stay at the club for the time being. And he does accept that, which is brilliant. And Tom Hyam leaves the club. Or Dominic Hyam, should I say. It goes back to Reading. Not a player we use that much, so not a massive loss, to be fair. We get knocked back on Ryan Ledson. They're not interested in the player, so we offer Maine, our striker, our third choice striker, even our fourth choice striker, I do believe. Actually a fifth. he hasn't played, so we do get knocked back on that yet again. So we do offer 1.1 million plus main, and that should be enough to see us get Ryan Ledson into the club. Fingers crossed. We do actually have another game against Leyton Orient. We get to the 50th minute mark here, and the game is getting very good. Burgess and Bowery makes it 2-1 here. Dozzell equalises, and that will be how the game finishes. A 2-2 draw against Leyton Orient. Very interesting stuff there. Ryan Ledson, we're going to contract negotiations with, offering $1,200 a week and a 5-year deal. Important first team player. And then this pops up. Connor Chaplin has dropped a massive bombshell on us. He wants to leave the club. I don't want to see him go. I'm going to try and hold on to him, but then I get this decision here. They want him gone. They want him to leave. So Connor Chaplin will be leaving the club at the end of this transfer window, and that's a massive, massive pain. He was one of our star players, but it looks like we're going to be losing him. But on the brighter scheme of things, we do sign Ryan Ledson into the club. He will be here. The 19-year-old joins up with Portsmouth, and we're looking to go into the first team straight away, joining Dozzell and Danny Rose in the squad. Good stuff there. Really pleased to see how the team's coming along. That's how it's looking at midway through January. We do actually go 2-1 down against Mansfield here. The game's still a lot to play. We get into the last 10 minutes. Is there going to be a goal for Pompey, or is it going to be another defeat? It's another defeat, a 2-1 loss to Mansfield. A deal comes in for Jack Watmore, unsettled player looking to leave the club. We do reject and disallow all future offers. He's got tons of potential. We do not want to see him leave the club. And as you can see here, player sold. It is Connor Chaplin. He has left for QPR, only getting a measly 1.4 million for his services. Absolutely gutted about that. And we get to transfer deadline day, where we have to make a decision here. So Janis Egerstein, the young 18-year-old striker, is on the agenda here. We offer 1.3 million for his services. Hopefully that'll be enough to see him go into contract negotiations with us. And Alexander Isak, the Swedish striker, 17 years of age, we offer again 13 million or 1,300. 1.3 million basically for his services. And Adam May, we do let him go to Blackpool for 90 grand. Wish him all the best, and that should be a good move for him. Not getting much first team performances, and Aidan Morgan will probably take his place in the team anyway. We do up our bid to 1.4 million for Alexander Isak. We do get knocked back on that. The team not looking to sell him for the time being. Going to contract negotiations with Johannes Egerstein, 3,800 a week, 10% bonus per goal, and a 5-year deal. He's a tall German striker, would do well at Pompey, you would believe. Going to contract negotiations though with Alexander Isak too, 4,200 a week, 5-year deal, 15% bonus per goal, important first team player. He does actually knock that one back. We do actually go to 4,500 per week, crucial first team player, 20% bonus per goal. He's saying pretty much that he's comfortable at the country he's in at the moment, doesn't really want to leave, but we do go put one final offer in, £4,750. 20% bonus per goal, 5-year deal. Alexander Isak, will he be joining the team? We do have a choice now between Egerstein and Isak. We decided to sign the Swedish under-17 striker. He joins up with the club, and unfortunately for this time, Johannes Egerstein doesn't join the club, and we get a striker come in, and he does replace Connor Chaplin that has left. The league table looks like this going into the last part of the season. We are clear at the top by 8 points, but that could all change very, very soon. But guys, thank you for joining me today. Hopefully you do enjoy this new format. We've only got a couple of episodes to go through. I believe it's another 7 episodes, and we should be done. So thank you ever so much for joining me today. As always, hope you have a really nice day, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. What do you think about the sign of Alexander Isak? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.